Hey everybody, welcome to the video, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to start off with a ridiculous experiment that goes just as well as you would expect it to. Then we're going to go pick up the Volvo 140 to do some clearing at the property, but not before we drop off a gift for Dirt Perfect.
Here, I got you something.
What's
Wait,
this?
hold on.
And then up to the property we go to start taking down some trees for the upcoming lake job. And at the end, there's a little bit of extra bonus footage installing a tool that a subscriber sent in and explaining why we took the bucket off the John Deere 755. So stay tuned. So as I mentioned in the intro, this is a ridiculous experiment, but I was just kind of curious to see how well this would work. If you've been with the channel for a while, you know we have a Bushhog. This Bushhog is pulled behind our 755 tractor, and that tractor has a 15 horsepower PTO output. That Bushhog, and I'll put a link in the description if you want to check that video out. We have a video when we modified it, but what we did, and you'll see it whenever we go out and test this, we clipped the backside of the Bushhog, did a little bit of reinforcement, and that way I can back up to trees and cut them off right at the base instead of having to run over them to do so. And that's been working really, really well for us. But I wanted to see if there's a little bit of an upgrade or modification we could do to make it even more efficient. Now, I think you guys all understand where this is going to end up, but you know, let's just go along for the ride and see how it goes. Obviously, we're just going to drill some holes. This is a Forester blade. I think it was like 25 bucks. We cut a couple sections out of it. We drilled some holes in that. We drilled some holes in the blade of the Bushhog, and we bolted it all up. You can see here they're a little bit long, so I do trim them off. We're going to cinch them down, and we're going to go out to the woods. We're going to get the GoPro on the backside of the Bushhog so you can see how it performs, and we'll just kind of see how it goes.
Hey, Boomer, you need to move back.
Thank you.
Stay back, doggo.
Get back, doggo.
Let's see if we can find how many teeth we lost. Why are you all the way under there? Come here. Come here. Okay. Both of them are still there. This I kind of expected to get something caught between. See that fiber's caught between that the blade and the blade. But as far as the teeth go, those look okay. Let me disconnect the PTO so I can spin that. All right, we got the PTO off of there now. And she'll free spin for us. Oh, but this one. Catastrophic failure, yeah. Sure did. Sure did. Well, I don't think any of us are surprised by that. I don't think any of us are surprised that didn't work as great as I had hoped it would. I don't really think I thought it would be successful. It's just one of those things. It was in my head and I thought, I wonder if that'll work. And now we know. You don't know unless you try. And, well, let's try something else.
So next up on the list, we're going to take Dirt Perfects Mack truck. We're going to head up to Logger Wade's. They've got the Volvo 140 excavator rented. They're done with it, and I need it at the house so we could start clearing some land for that split lake project with our neighbor. So we're going to head up to Logger Wade's, grab that 140 excavator, get it up to the house, and start taking out some trees.
I thought it was a little weird that it said it needed fuel because we took it from Logger Wade's and they always top everything off with fuel when they're done. But apparently I guess I was looking at the depth gauge this morning instead of the fuel gauge. It's already topped off. We put a whopping 0.73 gallons in. That's going to be the difference maker though, I guarantee you that. That's what I was talking about on that fuel and depth gauge. At a quick glance, there's not a lot of, you know, besides the fuel tank and the little blow-off thing there. But I was looking at that, I was like, oh, need some fuel. No, it's good to go. It's good to go, bud. Those gauges are similar. It's the same thing as the windshield wiper being the same feel as the throttle. I can't tell you how many times I throttle up the windshield wipers trying to get this thing going. Let's see if we can get off this trailer. Yep. YouTube Yacht Road coming in. What used to be the YouTube Yacht Road upcoming video. We'll show you where we moved it to. But we are getting started on the lake project. We're going to do a little bit today. I don't have a full day today. I really only have 2 or 3 hours. Our oldest, we got to go to orthodontist appointment, which is always exciting. But tomorrow, we're getting up early and we are running, and we're going to try to get the bulk of everything down on the ground in a couple burn piles and start getting the trees cleared out for the lake project. So that is exciting. Here, I got you something.
What's
Wait,
this?
hold on. There's a real special load on the semi behind me. I can't show you guys, but special occasion. It calls for a special gift.
Oh, yeah.
What's it say up there?
I don't even want to know.
You got any cans? It says Pepsi.
Oh.
Official sponsor.
I should have had this in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have.
I'm trying to be serious over here.
I am too. I am.
Well,
Who cleaned this out?
Well, it wasn't me. It was Captain Cleaner.
Thank you.
That works.
No worries.
No, have you looked in here?
I have.
I know you haven't.
I have.
Wow. Captain, thank you.
Captain
My only
Cleaner.
concern is if I took all that dirt out, if your feet would be able to reach the floor.
All right.
We may have a problem there.
Since Captain Kleeman gave Dirt Perfect a special treat, we'll give the Captain Kleeman viewers a special treat. You want to do this? They're going to see this like a month
Yep.
before they'll see it on Dirt Perfect.
I think so.
Check that out.
I
What
think
is
you
that?
turned it.
What is it? It's the 120 heading out to a job. High five, man, behind the scenes.
Ah,
High five, Captain Kleeman. I'm excited. All right.
you can be the first one to haul it to a real job.
Now I'm going
Not playing around.
I'm going up to use the air-conditioned 140. He's hauling it to the job.
That is kind of true.
All right, so we got Dirt Perfect his present, which I'm pretty excited about. I hope you guys enjoyed a little sneak peek at the 120. It's gonna be awesome to see that thing back on the job. Just getting it loaded felt awesome. That thing is, I'm excited, very excited. I'm also excited to hop in this thing. I've got about an hour until I have to leave to take, go to the orthodontist appointment. So let's work for a little bit. All right, bud. These trees are taller than I thought. Make sure there's no vines in them. Most of these smaller ones will just push right over. Maybe too close. Alright, we're alright, so it's not tight in that top. What about now, bud? That'll work. That's fine. And we'll just pull it out. Maybe we'll just pull it out. We'll just pull it out. It'll roll for us. She'll roll right out of that mess and onto the ground. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. All right. Watch your tops. We're good. We're good. And then we'll just... We'll just spin her on down there. Take it down. That's pretty good. That was pretty good. I wish I had my saw with me today. We're gonna have to bring it out tomorrow. I kind of just want to get get a feel for feeling pregnant. There she goes. I kind of just want to get a feel for it and see how she's going to go down in here. I haven't really done a lot of land clearing with this Volvo. Most of the land clearing I've done has been with the 120. So I just want to see how she does.
we've got just a couple more trees I'm going to take out today. Like I mentioned, I didn't have a lot of time today. I just kind of wanted to get a path built into where the burn pile is going to be. So the next day, which will be the next video after this, we can get right in there, get the burn pile going, and get a lot done. And I have to say, we did get a lot done the next day. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for the next video to see how this progresses. And don't forget, after this section, we're going to go over a new tool that a subscriber named Spencer sent in, which I've absolutely been loving it, and explain why we took the bucket off the John Deere 755 for an upcoming project. That's the Volvo 140. And then see these two trees right here, the one on the right that doesn't have a top in it. That is dead looking. Well, that is a dead ash tree, and that's where the YouTube Yacht Road is at. This is the official lake inspector. How's it looking? What do you think?
It's looking good.
It's looking good. I agree. I agree. And then that's the Ranger down there. I just fell. That's the Ranger. Where the Ranger's at will be the back side of the dam. It'll kind of go around that way, so we got to go that way a little bit. That way a little bit. We got stuff piled up on this side. We got stuff piled up on this side. We got a trail down the middle. There's going to be burn pile. There's a lot going on, and we're going to do that in the next video. That's going to be it for this video. If you want to see how this turns out, well, subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notifications. And you guys know the drill. Comments, likes, shares, the whole 9 yards. You know how it works. As always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. So it's evening time. I'm just relaxing. They're working over on the chicken coop down there, but shorts and slides, that's the style we're rocking right now. But I'm going to open this thing up and see if I can't get it on the tractor real quick. Let's see what we got in here. A guy named Spencer sent me this. He's a subscriber. Hold the chainsaw on the tractor. See how I always have the chainsaw in the bucket? Well, this is a way to hold it on the tractor so I don't have to put it in the bucket, which is smart because you know your dad. I'm going to scoop up a bucket of dirt with a chainsaw in it one day. That's heavier duty than I thought it'd be. Are there instructions? Oh yeah, there's instructions. Let's see what we got here. That's everything it comes with. Oh no, that's other things you can get. Oh, I see. Okay. Instructions. What's in the box? Well, that'll be pretty easy. Oh, check this out. I may have to look into this. They have kits for Polaris right there. They have specific kits for Polaris. I may have to look into that for the Ranger. All right, where some bolts?
You better watch out because it might run over you.
You have a piece of steel for something. You might run over me.
Yeah.
Please don't run over me.
Yeah, because you're standing right there.
Yeah, you're just gonna ruin my whole night if you run over me, though, I'm gonna be honest. So I'll point this out. They do have a hole that goes all the way through. If you have a socket handy, you can put a deep socket right in there and you can get it. But this is what I've got right now. So that's what we're gonna use. So I couldn't find the right size wrench for this either, but found a pipe wrench. All my tools are over at the barn. I don't keep too many tools over at the house itself for some reason, so we're just making do. But I think it'll do the trick. Look at that.
So that is pretty slick. I'm pretty happy about it. Saw a haul, and in no way am I affiliated or sponsored or partnered. They didn't send this to me. As a subscriber, like I mentioned earlier, subscriber named Spencer sent this to me. Thought I could use it, but I'd say pretty slick. If a fella took the time to round up the right tools, an impact, and a deep socket, you'd have it on in 5 minutes. Or if a fella did what I did, which is find a 9/16 in the kitchen drawer and an adjustable wrench, well, the improper tools, we got it on about 15 minutes. So that's not too bad at all. That is a 20-inch bar on there. Fits in there pretty nicely. The only thing I worry about is it sticking out and maybe catching a tree, but that's just something I'm gonna have to pay attention to.
But overall, I really do like it. In fact, I was just bush hogging the other day, and I put the battery-powered chainsaw in there, and as I was going around the edge of the field, you guys know how it is, the limbs grow in on the edge of the field. I could reach from the tractor, I could pull the cordless saw out, trim the limb real quick, put it back in, and be on my way. It was awesome, I do have to say that. So, Spencer, thank you very much. It's definitely gonna make things easier for us. Now, you'll notice that we are taking the bucket off the John Deere 755 and gently setting it in the truck. That's because another awesome subscriber sent in quick attach plates that we can get welded on here, because we've been wanting to get some forks to help out around the homestead as well. A while back, another channel, Neil Cook Dig Drive DIY, and Neil, I know I'm saying your last name wrong, but we'll get it straightened out. He offered to put those quick attach plates on for me because he's already done the exact same thing to his 755. Now, when he first sent the email, I thought, well, you know, that's kind of something I want to do on my own to work on my welding. But with everything that's going on, we just started the lake project. We're a little bit behind schedule on the YouTube yacht because of the septic setback, but we do have a new spot picked. We're still trying to get footage reported by the end of September. I thought, you know what? I could absolutely use the help. So I said, yeah, absolutely, let's do it. He's gonna do a video on his channel of the fab up, then he's gonna come down and we'll do collaboration on the homestead. That'll all be coming up sometime in September. So a lot going on. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Make sure you have that bell rung for the notifications if you're a subscriber. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. As always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.